Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. Be the 5-card spread. I'm using the cards called the Naked Heart. But this is for Pisces. You're picked next. I was picking randomly like I said I was going to do for a lot of people. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 5-card spread. I don't like to split shuffle these cards because they're so thick. It's like almost like a little bit like cardboard. Plus they're real, you know, they're kind of big on my hands also. Let's see what the incoming energy is. The Tower in reverse. Maybe you're trying to avoid everything from crumbling down around you. Maybe you avoid an actual tower event. Maybe you get lucky in some way. We'll find out as the cards go along. 6 of Swords in the past energy. Remember that first energy, the Tower in reverse, is what is going to come up first, and then you experience this or have experienced this, the 6 of Swords, moving on from a troubling situation. So a lot of you may actually avoid a tower event, which is good, you know. Obstacle, 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords in reverse. The obstacle is, you know, overcoming heartbreak and sorrow. Maybe a lot of you had suffered something. Maybe someone hurt you in some way. And it's hard for you to move on, but it looks like you are, but you know you're going through the motions. 7 of Swords, current environment. Yeah, you're done with something. You found something out. Gotta move this up. You found out about something, okay? And so now you're trying to overcome it. You're trying to win it out. You're trying to fix it. You're trying to fix your life. And it looks like you're moving on from troubling situations, but like I said, you're still going through the motions where someone kind of messed you over. What is coming towards you, a younger type air sign. It also could be messages that are straight to the point coming your way. Some of you are going to be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But I do see this person heading towards you in some way. We will clarify. The Father of Wands. In the end, though, you end up with a fire type energy. Could be a Leo type energy, a Sagittarius type energy. But I do see a passionate energy at the very end, but I got to clarify because it could tell me so much more. Right now it could be a person, or like I said, it could be an energy. But you did find out about something. Someone did something a little underhanded, and it hurt you. It hurt you, but you are moving on from a troubling situation. And by finding out about this, the sneaky situation, the person or situation that tried to break your heart, by finding out about it, you avoid a disaster in some way, you know, something from crumbling down. It kind of helped you to find out before it really got bad. Let me put it that way. So in the past, you got the 6 of Swords for Pisces. I need 2 cards, please, for Pisces. King of Air. Moving on from the King of Air. And the 7 of Fire. Wands in reverse. So yeah, you're moving on from the King of Air. It could be an air sign. Someone was defensive and you're moving on from it. Someone got really hateful with you. And you're done. You're done with it. You're getting away from it. You're saying, I can't deal with that. I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not going to deal with, you know, someone that likes to cause, you know, problems. But, you know, it did kind of break your heart. And, you know, and the obstacle is you don't want them to. So you're just trying to get away from it. It looks like you do. 3 of Swords. I need 2 cards, please, for Pisces. Now, we'll be given a love reading at the end of this. A mini love reading as usual. But someone did break your heart, okay, Pisces? But I need 2 cards for that. It's the obstacle position. Overcoming heartbreak. 9 of Water. Definitely didn't get wish fulfillment when it came to somebody that broke your heart. 5 of Fire, which led to an outburst of some way, some strife with the 5 of Fire, 5 of Wands. Could have something to do with competition. Maybe it was a third party, or there was more than one person involved, I should say. It doesn't necessarily have to be a lover situation, but it did cause a lot of sorrow. Could be a family thing. Could be something you were really attached to. But you found out for what things are. You're like, found out before they could take advantage of you, for a lot of you, or make it a lot worse than it, could have been. Wants to come out, we'll let it. 10 of Earth. Yeah, you found out something had to do with your finances, and it's a good thing that you did, because you keep what you have. It was a good thing. It was a lucky thing that you found out about it, and it's going to bring in growth now. Now you're going to have blessings over it, even though someone really hurt you. Oh, I can't read all those. I'm trying to flip out. Really want to come out, these cards, but you got someone coming towards you of the younger nature, or someone young at heart, or someone maybe even a little immature. But it's in the upright. Someone's coming towards you. Maybe they're going to say something to you. So, Child of Swords in the upright. I need 2 cards, please, for Pisces. 2 cards. Temperance. Yeah, someone's coming towards you a little off balance. They're coming towards you, Pisces. They want to regain things. They want to regain a situation. They want to regain stability with you. For some, for some, this is with the air energy. It also could be that they're sending messages because they themselves feel unbalanced over it all. Maybe you hear the truth too from somebody. Someone's going to say to you, I was out of my head, when I did this, but I see that you avoided something pretty, that would just left life crumbling down for you. You avoided that. It's a good thing. Even though you may not feel that way, you were lucky that you got away from a situation when you did. Because it could have been a whole lot worse if you hadn't. But they're going to come towards you. You're going to find out someone's really unbalanced. And I do have a feeling you're going to be dealing with, like I said, more than one person when they come towards you. Some of you, it could be an earth energy. It could be an earth sign, earth or water. But I do see that someone's going to tell you a bunch of stuff. And you're going to think, whoa, did I dodge that thing, In the end, you got the Father of Wands. This could be, you fire sign you end up with. Could be a Sagittarius, could be any fire sign, or like I said, passionate energies come back to you. So let's find out what it is. Father of Wands, also known as the King of Wands, probably with this deck. I need 2 cards, please. 2 cards. Five of Earth in reverse. You come out of not having enough and you get messages. You're going to get a fiery message. It's going to go back and forth really quick. You could, like I said, you could be talking with a fire sign, and they're going to make you feel like you're worth something again if it's a person. Or, like I said, you're going to be coming out of it yourself and passionate energy. Some of you may actually travel, even though it's really difficult for a lot of people right now to travel. But I see it also as communications going really quick back and forth. Queen of Fire, definitely going to be a fire sign. Fire, water, fire. I do see a lot of water. I see all the signs here. Let's face it, I'm dealing with, Pisces. I'm dealing with a lot of energies here. But I see that you got real lucky by getting rid of somebody or a situation out of your life. Let me look at the angel answers for love. You can pick an energy, pick a pile, if you feel compelled. But I bring them all together for secondary energies anyway, just the way I read. I need 3 cards for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 3 cards, please. Let's see what's going on. I'm also going to pick twin flame message reading, or a card for each of the sections. Let's see what it says. The twin flame messages from Mystic Moon, also a creator. I'll link that also, or at least put their name in there where you can find their cards. 3 cards for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm thinking you really just lucked out and get rid of somebody or situation out of your life that really could have caused some problems. Let's turn these around. I don't read these in reverse. For some reason, I have trouble keeping them upright when I set them back down. I really shouldn't. And the moon cards, moonology cards. It tells us, where we should be heading, or more information or advice, what we should do with love, or how we should proceed next for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. See what's going on. Like I said, you can pick an energy, pick a path, but I bring them all together anyway for secondary energies. You often, a lot of times, make a lot of sense together. Let's see what's going on. Compromise. It says a compromise is at hand if you want it, if you want to work it out with somebody. They feel if you're thinking about a twin flame, you are never far away from their mind. They're always thinking about you, and don't let pride get in your way. For some of you, it could be a pride situation. I do not know if it relates to this reading or not. If it does, it says to compromise, but I do feel that you win out in some way, that you get your energy back. But it says to compromise because I do see someone head towards you saying I messed up, but it's up to you. It'll be different for everybody. Not everybody has to compromise, but it's saying in this pile you can if you want to. Don't let pride get in your way. This person that you were dealing with or will be dealing with, they can't stop thinking about you. Get more information on something. If something you don't know, that Seven of Swords energy could be that. They're sorry they held themselves back from you. They were acting like a jerk. This is to work through your fears. You got a lot of fears going on with this person and everything you're doing. You feel like something is hidden from you, but like I said, with that Seven of Swords, it very well could be. Is get more information so you can work through that fear, so you can overcome it, not knowing, okay? And this person is sorry that they held back situations from you. Maybe they lied. Or maybe they lied about their feelings. Okay, about love, yes, there is a love situation for you or coming up or that you were dealing with. And it kind of maybe got screwy in some way, messed up. A lot of people got caught up in the moment of what life is going on with your twin flame, with the world the way it is. But luck, again, is on your side. I did see the Wheel of Fortune. Your luck will change, Pisces, even though it may not feel that way. Okay? So we're bringing these all together. Someone wants you to compromise. You don't have to, okay? I know the cards, when you read tarot cards, any type of cards, it's telling you what could be. And you can choose your path, whether to go with something or take a different path. That's why we read cards, to help us along to see where we want to go, if we want to go walking the path that they suggest. But there is a compromise. This person feels like you're never out of their mind. I do feel like they tried to break your heart and that you were avoiding a tower situation with them. It's saying don't let pride get in your way, and maybe it's just to listen to them also. But as I see someone coming towards you saying I was off balance, and a couple people coming towards you, and one of them's younger, one of them's a little bit older, one could be air sign, one could be earth or water. Get more information though before you even proceed, because I do see that Seven of Swords energy. When I see that, always find out more, okay? Work through the fears. Don't let it overtake you. Find out the information. Don't keep on wondering, okay? This person held something back from you. They are sorry they did, but they did, okay? So yes, this person is a love situation. If you're asking a question whether they did something or didn't do something, or you should go with it or not go with it, it's a yes answer. It's going to be a yes card. And the reason why things got kind of screwy with them, they got messed up in the world. They got caught up in the moment. Something was getting in their way. Something was causing their world going crazy. But luck is on your side. Wherever which way you go, luck was there for you. You were very, very lucky, Pisces, this time around. Whether you decide to compromise or don't, you got luck on your side. Ten of Earth is on your side. You do avoid a tower situation. I don't care who's coming back and saying, listen, maybe that's a compromise, just to listen and give more information so you realize what is going on. Don't hide from it. But it also says that you got lucky. You were able to get by or get away from something that was going to cause you problems. You are going to have growth in your life. And I do see communications going in back and forth, but I see it more with a fire type energy than I do with an air energy. So it could be a different situation caught up. Could be that someone, fire sign, wants you to compromise with them also. It'll be different for everyone. But you are going to be very prideful in the future, where you're saying, I'm not going to let anybody mess me over again. And luck is going to change for you. But I have a feeling that something is hidden from you with the Seven of Swords in reverse as a current environment. So get more information. Don't feel like you have to hold back. If you're not understanding something with somebody, or you feel like something is going on, just ask or find out, okay? It'll be revealed to you. Don't let fears overtake you. Someone's holding back something. They just can't tell you for some reason. Something got caught up. Something got messed up. But like I said, Jupiter's on your side. Use it, keep it, and work with it. This is your reading. I'm going to let this go. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.